Let's see if YouTube's going to be nice or if it's going to be mean. Okay, it's going to be nice. Now, will I be able to see anything going on in the chat? No. No, I will not. Because YouTube's chat is down. It's got the picture of the monkey with the hammer. So that's nice. That's nice of them. Just do a couple of quick advertisements. It's important.
Yeah. Yay!
Woo!
Huzzah!
No, the button that I accidentally hit was the CCW trailer that I still have on my on my OBS from when I showed it off at the on the radio show. And I went, oh, it's still there. Okay.
Okay.
I get the guns, the drugs, and my generation of get it all. Thank you for
testing the limits.
Oh my God! What? Who? What? DC! My goodness!
You just went live.
Oh my! I just started. You've been waiting. You were like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Like you're waiting.
Holy shit! Hello. How are you all doing? Hi, Bad Aim. Just ended day 2 of my birthday stream, and how did that go? Thank you for the follow, GF exclusive. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Bad Aim _C. Thank you for the follows, Sam Snipes TTV. I appreciate you all. Normally there's notifications, but we're not playing video games. We're playing D&D, motherfuckers. Everyone, follow Joe. I'm okay with that. I ain't gonna tell you not to. I ain't gonna be humble. Alright. Is everyone ready?
Indeed.
DC, thank you so much for the follow. Or for the raid. Everyone else, thank you for the follow. We are now at 106 followers, which is pretty fucking sweet.
Double checking.
So yeah. Welcome everybody to session 7, I believe. Session 7 of the Tales of Calastrong Saturday edition with the lovely party of Solon, Almathea, and Zyphos, along with the DM NPC, or the DMPC, Duke. If you guys remember yonder years ago, when we last played, you guys protected some children from some kidnappers, and you found out that Christoph Stenson and Polera could have a hand in kidnapping the more arcane privileged children. You also met the assistant stalker, and found out that the kid's mother was also killed, and the butler took the kids with him to stay, and much sadness, but the kids you were paid to protect, the kids you paid to protect, were protected. So good job.
Yay.
Look at you guys protecting children.
Yeah.
Now, with saying that, you all wake up to the sound of music. And as you guys slowly make your way back down, you are met with a shutdown SW77 with his hand extended out with paper. And you also see Vadon Don smile in the corner playing a little lute for everyone's entertainment. So you guys can kind of freely roleplay around.
You know, I bought an ASA server.
So it is completely up to you what you guys want to do, if anything.
Well, I believe, if I remember correctly, Amathea fell asleep in Duke's room.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have her stretch her little tiny arms up and stretch to wake up while she's from being curled up on his one of his pillows. And she will see the bright shining sunlight through the window, and she will immediately be excited for the new day, and she will scream "Good morning" at the top of her lungs.
Duke startles awake. Good morning. What, is there, what happened? I fell asleep, and I'm still waking up. Do we have anything to do today?
Well, what happened is the sun came up, it is morning time, and I'm pretty sure we have breakfast to eat.
Okay.
Come on, it's a bright, shiny new day.
Right. Not much of a morning person, but that's okay. Coffee exists for a reason.
Coffee exists for a reason. Hooray! And she will flutter her little wings to carry herself to the door and will use all of her strength to open said closed door. And she will zoom out to go get coffee.
Duke puts on a tank top, keeps on his pajama booty shorts, and knocks on Zyphos' door next. Zyphos, it's time to get up. We got breakfast or something. He moves on to Sullen's door and his tank top and booty shorts. Sullen! Time to get up.
Sullen immediately opens the door. He's been up for a while now because he generally wakes up pretty early anyway. He doesn't sleep very well. And he was about to scowl and just grunt, but then he sees what Duke is wearing and just freezes and just like stares at. He just stares, not really knowing what to do next. Kind of stunned.
Don't blame him. I don't blame him.
He fills out the booty shorts well.
I'm sure. And I'm sure Solon notices.
He does not skip glute day.
Looking at his bulging thighs, like, oh, jeez. The things those thighs could crush.
I doubt booty shots leave a lot to the imagination.
It can crush records. Powerlifting, deadlifting, living lifting. All the
Zyphos pops his head out the door. And like, sorry, I had to get ready.
That's fine. I just, thought I'd give everyone a courtesy wake-up call. How you both holding up?
Doing good.
Good.
Solon clears his throat and just grunts, turns around, grabs his stuff, and just like pushes past to go downstairs.
I can respect it.
Zyphos had all of his stuff ready and follows down.
Duke looks down, realizes what he's wearing. Ah, shit! I got my undesirables on. He runs, puts on his pants, and then grieves over the pants.
He puts on his desirables.
Yeah, puts on his desirables. keeps the tank top on though, and just puts like a pauldron, just one pauldron on. There we go. That's enough for the day. What's the worst that can happen? You guys go down, and again, you just see a shutdown SW77 like head down, playing lullaby music and snoring sounds, like pre-recorded snoring sounds, and he's just holding out the paper with your guys' task for the day.
You also see Amathea, and she's got coffee like in front of her in what would be giant cups, and she carries one over with one and she wraps both of her arms around this one cup of coffee and flies up to Duke. Coffee.
Well, I appreciate it, darling.
Zyphos is
It's damn
gonna
good
go and
coffee.
make himself a cup of tea.
Fantastic.
And to Duke, Amathea is like, thanks, I didn't make it.
Stolen smells the coffee, wrinkles his nose, looks at what Zyphos is having, and then goes to the whoever is serving drinks, I guess, and just asks.
It is
Who is
a
serving drinks?
young dark elf girl. This is very obviously her first job, and she is just hoping she does well enough. She's kind of intimidated by all of the like armed warriors like wandering around.
Oh,
Solon looks at her and is reminded of his mom and feels a little uncomfortable. But he looks at her and he goes, I'll have what he's having, and points to Zyphos.
Okay, right away. And hurries up. And let me roll to see how well she does.
no. You
Nat
can do it,
20.
I believe in you.
Nat 20. Good
Look
for
at
her.
her.
Hey!
Yay.
She remembered her training. She focused, and it's a damn good cup of tea.
Solon takes a sip and is immediately very impressed, looks at the elf, and he goes, good job, and just walks away.
Her ears
Goes
do like a
to-
small wiggle and turns a little bit red. Thank you.
That's so cute. My heart.
Zyphos is going to walk over and see the paper hanging out of the sleeping man's hands.
The,
and
the,
Go ahead and grab it.
sleeping warforged.
the sleeping warforged. I didn't take notes, so I can't remember his name.
SW77. Star Wars 77.
Okay.
All my warforges are nerd references and the year that those nerd references came out.
I walk over to SW77, see the paper in his hand, and go ahead and grab it and read what we're doing for the day.
You are going to the Rothenberger's house, and you are clearing it of rats. They have a severe rat problem and has hired you all to clean it up. in that grand.
I hold up the paper and tell everybody, looks like we get to deal with some rats today.
Fantastic.
Amathea's gonna look up and she'll be like, "Ooh, I like rats. They're generally pretty nice."
I'm not a huge fan of them, but, you know, doesn't seem like that big of a problem. Catch the critters and throw them back outside. I mean, they'll find their way back in, but, you know, that's not our problem until they want to pay us again. Are we wanting to take anyone else, or are we okay with just us four?
I think we should be able to handle a few rats.
Sounds good to me. You're the boss. Everyone else okay with just us four?
We have a boss?
Well, he seems to take the lead, and he seems pretty comfortable in the role. And sure as hell ain't me.
Gotcha.
Ain't no one
She, like-
want me to be the leader.
She'll like take out her notebook really quick, just like really slowly and not at all subtly, but she thinks she's being subtle, and she'll just scribble in real quick. Zyphos is boss. And she'll put it back into her bag.
Duke drinking his very much giant cup of coffee that is about half the size of Amathea. Well, you heard it here first, Zyphus. Seems like you are the leader of our band of merry people.
This seems like it's gonna be fun.
Owen
Alrighty.
snorts at what Zyphos is saying.
I walk over to Vadon real quick and be like, "Hey, quick question. The person here, this guy that we're going to, which way is he living?"
I think I see something on the back of the letter.
I flip it over and go, "Ah, probably should have looked at that."
It just made this guy her unofficial boss. His boss is to not flip over the paper.
Solon has to like hide his face behind his cup of tea to not laugh.
My goodness. I looked at chat again. A second raid from the same person. Thank you, DC. Thank you for the 15 bits as well. And thank you, Armstreet, for the follow. Well, finishes his coffee, sets it down. Guess it's time for our little asses to go down the street, deal with some rats, come back home, and taste victory.
To victory!
Hear, hear.
Double check all my pockets, make sure I got all the stuff I normally carry with me, and like, all right, everybody ready?
Duke holds up his warhammer and goes, "Now don't you fucking fail me."
Amathea will look at said warhammer and go, "Please," but like threateningly.
Like, eyes squinting, like, please.
Oh yeah, like she's like full on leans in, she points its finger at it as if she's poking someone in the chest. She just goes, "Please."
Come on, Solo, let's kill some rats.
Solon looks at the interaction that just happened, looks at the warhammer, and is just a little confused and a little suspicious, but he's also like, not my circus, not my monkeys. And he goes up to the dark elf that served him the tea to give her back the cup, and looks at her and goes, "You're doing a good job," and walks away out with Duke and Amathea.
You have made this dark elf's day. Like
Aw.
without a shadow of a doubt, you've made her day. Congratulations.
Yay.
You've made someone's day a slightly better Solon.
It's entirely selfish. It's only because she reminds him of his mom.
That's fine.
Uh,
Doesn't matter. Hey.
real quick, I'm gonna pause. Vix, you don't. That's how you join. You don't. These are people I know, whether through voice acting or my personal life, and that's why I feel comfortable with playing them. I don't really play with strangers. Cool? Cool. Anyways, now that I got that settled.
It's so weird hearing it with no context because it's just like you just heard the words and you're like, I have no idea what's going on.
They asked how do they join.
Yeah. I had to piece it together, but I got there.
Carefully.
I have high intelligence.
I don't.
Wisdom is my saving throw, so it's fine.
So, let me roll to see if on your travels you see anything. Ooh.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. See, your party is so different from Friday's, because if I did that to them, they'd be like, oh, thank God. Sweet heavens.
Well, seeing as how I've been to one of their sessions, I can understand.
Listen, I don't even do anything to them. I do almost the exact same things I do with you guys. They put themselves in those positions. I am innocent.
There was so much chaos.
Am I wrong, though? They put themselves into situations. I do nothing. I try to make it to where they have a streamlined victory. They are the ones who complicate things. Oh, thank you,
so
Doom Dumplings, for the subscription. Hi, Coda.
I just so badly want to put on a t-shirt. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah, just like written like 4 or 5 times on the back.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys make it to the house. It's not a particularly large house. It's a nice home. But like it's not a family home, if that makes sense. Like it's like a nice home for like an older couple.
Mm.
So, kind of like Gage, you would know this because you live in my area. You know, like, do you remember like the houses on like College? Like the kind of
No.
smaller houses? Or did you live on
Barely.
Conger?
I don't remember where I live.
It's a mystery. Ooh.
But those houses, like those kind of like the smaller houses, not, but painted nice, like nice. It had a nice coat of like yellow paint.
Like from
the
Up.
roof is blue. Yeah, kinda. The door is destroyed.
Oh.
Like, it's like someone grabbed it and like ripped the upper half of the door apart and then opened it.
Oh.
I draw my weapon and I start walking through up to the door.
Duke flexes a little bit, stretches, and pulls out his warhammer. He's ready to go.
He does. Solon is wary and he readies his battle axe, but he's also sort of surveying the area, keeping his sort of senses open to try and see where the threat is.
Amalthea is just gonna hover behind Xiphus's head because he is boss. So you stay behind boss.
All right. As you guys slowly walk into the house, one on one, you notice it has been ransacked. The couch has like deep rips in it. Bookshelves are like tipped over. Drawers and like in cabinets are all open. And things are just scattered. I mean, it's a mess. It is a mess. This is where I ask, what do you want Duke to do, and what are you guys wanting to do?
Am I allowed to cast a spell?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
Because I want to cast Speak with Animals, which gains me the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for a duration.
Okay, I will allow that.
It doesn't give me doesn't give me their location, so I don't know where they are yet, but I do have the ability to understand them and speak with them.
Okay. Fantastic.
Since I'm aware that we're supposed to be dealing with rats.
Okay.
I can't tell if I ran out of hearing or
No,
if
I did. I guess I didn't hear fully what Xiphos said. I only heard like half that sentence, and I thought it was the first half.
Oh. Sorry. I was going. I'm gonna see if I can. Since we're supposed to be dealing with rats, I'm gonna check and see if the stuff that happened to the house is done by humans or by animals that ransacked.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll an investigation check. Solon, what are you wanting to do?
Since we're able to cast spells, Solon is thinking that rats are small. They're not very noticeable, but he also feels like there's something more at play.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's going to cast Fairy Fire, which is his cantrip. Which allows a 20-foot cube to be casted over, like its range is 20 feet
Okay.
by 20 feet. And all the creatures in the area have to make a dexterity saving throw or be outlined in light for up to 1 minute.
I rolled.
And attack rolls have advantage, and the creatures cannot be invisible during the duration of that 1 minute.
Ooh. Okay.
I rolled a 15 on my insight check.
Duke is rolling. Whoop. Duke is rolling. A nat 1.
Across the sheets.
oh no.
So
Can I use
just
Duke?
like Duke in Solon's dreams, he is glowing bright.
I forgot what I'm rolling, I'm sorry. Like I missed one.
What's the saving throw? Was it dexterity?
Yes, my dexterity is. Hold on. I'm juggling too many windows. My dexterity is 15, but I have +2 proficiency. Do I add that?
Yes, but what
Okay.
is the saving throw we're rolling?
How do I calculate that?
No. Like
No,
what attribute?
At dexterity.
Cool. I got 14.
I got 16 on that one and 15 on my. Well, no, sorry, 21 on my dexterity saving throw and 15 on my insight check to see if they were animal or human made.
Okay. So I'm gonna poke your brains for a second.
Ow.
So, 20-foot radius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want it to be a full spherical diameter?
It's a cube.
Oh, it's cube? So it is 3-dimensional.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that's probably 20 feet. Now 20.
I'm also allowed to choose the color of the lights. So if any of the team tribe, what are we? Any of the groups is colored or lit up as well, I'll just color them green, and everything else can be red.
I love it.
Pretty.
All right. So I've rolled for the mystery people. I've rolled 20. I think a nat 20, a 14, a 6, a 17, an 8, and a 4.
Holy crap.
So, what do you want Duke doing? Because I don't want to decide what he does. I will say, to kind of give you guys an idea, you are in like a living room area.
Is there an upstairs?
There is an upstairs. There's also a hallway that leads to a kitchen, and there's a back door to like the backyard of the house through the kitchen.
I mean, if we split up, we can have Duke just take wherever we don't go.
Alrighty. So right now, you said a 15 for investigation? Zyphos?
I think
Yes.
Alrighty. So as you're going through the damages, they do look like, for the most part, they do look animal done, but they're not small rats. The claw marks on the sofa, like on like the couch and the chairs, are, I'd say, probably a foot long and probably a good 2 inches thick of just raking. The stuff being scattered everywhere, you do get the feeling that there's at least some level of humanoid, because obviously rats wouldn't be dexterous enough to open a drawer and then like things being scattered around. It's very obviously, it seems like they're looking for something, whoever it is. You don't have enough evidence though to realize if this is with the rats or if this was a separate event.
Okay.
All right, what else you guys want to do while you're here? I will say there's also in between, in like the middle of the hallway, there is a door that leads to a basement. That door is also it's not damaged, but it is open.
these are the biggest rats I've ever seen. Or will see. I think I'll go to check the kitchen
Okay.
because there's people still here. We gotta find them. And maybe they went to go hide in the kitchen.
Okay. You go into the kitchen. I want you to roll an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Sullen, is there anything you wish to do? And Zyphos, is there anything more you wish to do? And where do you guys want to send Duke?
I'd say send Duke with Amathea just in case.
Okay. So Duke follows her to the kitchen.
I'm going to also cast Speak with Animals.
Fantastic.
And head down towards the basement.
Okay. Sullen, is there where are you heading?
Do we see the lights?
I would say you do see like a faint glowing from the basement door. But you don't see what's glowing.
Okay. I see that Zyphos is heading towards the basement, and since everyone is splitting up and Zyphos can take care of himself, I'm probably gonna go upstairs. Solon's gonna go upstairs, to see if there are any lights upstairs.
Okay. Duke rolled a 15 for investigation. What did the lovely Amathea roll?
Got a 14.
Okay. Sullen, as you go up the stairs, you see 3 doors. One has a picture of a toilet. One has the word guests, and one has the word hers. You can either roll, if you're going to go look through all 3 rooms, you could either roll a 3 investigation checks, or you can just roll 1 and apply them to all. Up to you.
I'll roll 3.
Fantastic.
Oh, okay. I rolled a nat 1, a 15, and a 12. Wait, hold on. Investigation. Let me check my stats. Yep, I have 0 investigation, so it is what it is.
So it is what it is. Nothing can be done.
Nothing can be done.
It is a nat 1. That is it.
Do you want to apply that to the bathroom?
Yes, I was about to say.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, it's just a bathroom. There's nothing gonna be there. He'll do the 15 for the her, and 12 for the guest.
Fantastic. Love it. The bathroom, someone has recently used it, and you just immediately shut that door. You're like, nothing in there for me. Someone else's problem. And then in the guest bedroom, very similarly to the living area, absolute disaster. You do find a corpse. You could tell by the insignia on their vest they were a member of the Soiled Duck Adventurers Guild, so most likely at least one member of the Soiled Duck was hired and met their demise. You can't really see anything recognizable. They're pretty chewed up. And then there's just clothes thrown around, bed sheets, the bed's flipped over. Nothing of direct interest and nothing unique other than the corpse. And then in the master bedroom and the hers bedroom, very similarly, disaster. No bodies, which is always nice. It's always an upgrade when there's no corpses in a room. You do find, as you're looking around on the dresser, there is an empty spot around some dust and debris where some sort of box or some sort of rectangle was. And as you like kind of peek through all of the drawers and stuff like that, nothing else seems to have been taken. You do find a little money pouch underneath some undergarments.
Some undesirables.
Yeah, the undesirables, yeah.
Dolan is 100% pocketing that.
Fantastic. You can
How
add,
much is it?
You can add 2 gold and 10 silver to your inventory.
Hell yeah. Solon is very happy.
That is the laziest bot that I've ever seen in a chat. They usually like, oh, if you want more viewers, go to this link. It just says best viewers. You're getting lazy. You're getting lazy on
Why
me.
many word when few word do trick?
They're like, wait a second. I remember him saying that he has an intelligence of 6. Let's do simple word.
We must simplify for his tiny little brain.
Also, their name is Fleshy Abuser 0. That's disgusting.
Charming.
That's like one time we had one. What I can't remember, but it's the procedure where they remove a breast.
Mastectomy.
Mastectomy, yeah. That one, it was called a blessed mastectomy.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, that is deranged.
Uh,
That is uncomfortable.
it's
You just have to have a priest in there, and the moment it comes out, it just needs to get doused in holy water.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just starts spraying holy water.
accidentally gives them a staph infection.
It's just like, the power of Christ compels you. Be healed. The doctor's sitting there like, it's already out of their body.
So we're going to move to the kitchen. And Amathet, you are going the extra mile. You are small enough you can actually get into some of the drawers, and you also have dark vision, so you can see in these drawers. You see more claw marks, nod marks. You smell various chemicals that have been spilt over during the chaos. Some drawers have been just fully removed and like thrown against the wall while this person is searching. Duke, you peek outside in the backyard, and you find a cellar door, locked, with 2 chains. Well, if worst comes to worst, there's another way down to the basement. Have you found? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, I was gonna say there's nothing in here. Just it looks really, really bad. Like they really didn't like these cabinets. And I think they were
Duke.
looking for something.
Duke looks at the cabinets. They're kind of gaudy. I wouldn't have them. I'm more of a spruce guy myself. This looks like...
Not really.
Well, I mean, it just looks like cheap wood. Like, they went for, like, the cheapest option.
Oh, they like runs her hand over the wood, and she's just like, I mean, I don't get the point of cabinets, but apparently they're useful. So what does it matter what wood they're made out of?
It's all about aesthetics.
Hmm.
You gotta wake up proud to be in the kitchen that you're in.
Why not just live in the whole tree?
What?
Just live in the tree. You find a nice little squirrel hole, and then you just live in the tree.
Woman, I am 7 foot tall, 350 pounds. Ain't no ass tree gonna carry my fat ass.
You've never seen the redwoods.
I was trying so hard to maintain composure. It was just You're killing me.
You rolled a nat 1 against Constitution Mockery.
Would that be like a Constitution save, or would that be a performance? Probably a performance.
Performance.
Just for that comic gauge, I want you to roll a stealth check. I was already gonna have you roll that. I figured you probably knew that, but it sounded funny.
So I'm rolling a stealth check.
You're rolling a stealth check, my good man.
Alright. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Oh.
Is
Quick math.
What's their passive?
Using my bloody dice.
How? I swear to Jesus. What's your passive? Are you fucking kidding me?
If it meets
What?
the beats.
it a 12?
If it meets, it beats.
It's a 12.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's awesome.
That's sad.
No.
How is that? I have questions. I have so many questions.
Well, since there's a chance they could have seen me, do I see them?
No, they don't see you.
You meet it. You bet.
You beat their passive perceptions. All of
Yes.
them.
Now, my question is I beat their perception. Did they beat mine? Can I see what is there?
Oh! I'm
Do I
gonna
need to roll
say
perception?
yes. I'm. You know what? Fuck it. Go for it. We'll make it
All
fun.
right.
I have a
We'll
question.
be fancy. What's up?
Are any of them lit up?
4 of the 5 are.
Well, I mean,
that probably helps.
Well,
I
no.
rolled a
3 of the 5. 3 of the 5, because one rolled a 17.
I rolled an 11, which puts me at 19.
Fucking shit. Okay. Holy fuck. I want to point out, one of them even has a perception +2, and the passive perception is still fucking 12.
Huh.
Absolutely madness.
So I know what they are. And I know how many.
You know how many? You see them glowing. You see... Oh, no. 4 of the 6. Because I rolled 6 times.
You did.
So 4 of the 6 are glowing. 2 are not. You see all 4 are giant rats, and they're pretty. I mean, even for giant rats, they're pretty decent sized. And you just hear, "Why the fuck are you glowing all of a sudden? I only have a perception of 12, and I haven't heard all the people upstairs walking apparently, because my passive perception is fucking 12." I'm genuinely upset.
I can tell.
I didn't realize they were that fucking dumb.
They're rats. What did you expect?
Not all of them.
Wait, they're not all rats?
Yeah, because if with your 19 perception, you see where one is a human slowly transforming into a were-rat. And because they're fucking dumb and blind, I guess, they haven't seen you yet. You've taken a shower, right?
Yeah, I cleaned up.
Okay, well, you're good on that note, too. These guys are just fucking dumb.
It could be that they're so, like, thrown off by the fact that 4 of them are now glowing.
Yeah, they're
We'll
distracted.
roll with that. We'll roll with that.
They're distracted. They're like, oh, crud, what the heck's going on?
Exactly.
He's like, we've already killed 2 guards and 1 adventurer. They're going to send more, you idiots. We haven't found shit. All we have is this stupid fucking box that won't open.
I'm talking about the box and look to see if I can see the box anywhere around them.
You know what? With your 19 perception, that's pretty perceptive of you. You have dark vision. Even with the lights, it doesn't really affect you that much. You see the box, it's very ornate. The box seems to have a very unique keyhole, and roll an Arcana check. And Sullen, I didn't ask you. I'm sorry. I'm a bad friend. Did you want to like look over the dead body?
Sure.
That's just the worst friend, is the kind that doesn't ask if you want to look over a dead body.
Exactly.
I'm not
It's
even
right
friends
there.
with anybody if they don't ask me that. Like,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
What did you roll?
3.
Oh.
No.
I only get a +1 to Arcana checks, so
Let's roll again. See.
14 this time.
That's
good.
so much better. So that's 15 then.
you're so
No,
inspired.
I added.
Oh,
I
you had a
already added my
13
1.
plus 1. Okay.
Yes.
So
That's
inspired.
so much better. You with a 14, you and like from the distance that you are, because you're probably a good, I'd say, 15, 20 feet. You can't really tell like the specifics of the spell that's enchanted it, but you can tell that there's some there's some part of it that is enchanted by like around the lock. The one holding the one holding it looks to be half orc, half human, with like long, oily black hair. His face is like growing more of a snout. His teeth are becoming more like sharp and also bucked a little bit. His eyes are beginning to go for that more glassy stare of a rat. A tail is beginning to grow. His back is becoming more hunched. Yeah, he's the one holding the box. Sullen, I want you to roll another investigation check, please.
Gotcha. I rolled a 7.
It's the most visceral reaction to a
You're-
roll.
Well, it's really accurate. Because that's the reaction that Sullen has when he gets closer to the body. Because it's been there for a bit. It's beginning to smell and leak. So, some nice ichor is dripping. We love it.
Yum.
Not for Solon.
No, he's going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rigor mortis has you decide not to like really dig through the clothes because you're like, I'll just do a quick like shakedown and then leave. When you like pry open the rigor mortis hands, which make a lovely cracking noise, you do find a key.
Oh, a key. Also, when you said a shakedown, I literally imagined Solon just picking it up and shaking it.
By its legs. It's like,
Yeah, pretty much.
you find another money pouch. No.
I imagine.
I was picturing like, you know, when someone's picking up something that they think is gross, so they use like only like
Yes.
2 fingers to pinch it. He's like picking it up with like 3 fingers and going, ugh, shaking it real
Yes.
Like, this is
Pretty
disgusting.
much. It's exactly what he's doing.
Oh no.
He's like, gross.
Disgusted. So
He hasn't had any food either, so he's trying very hard to not throw up the only tea he has had all day.
I don't have anything in me. Please don't leave.
Please don't leave.
That's abandonment issues with beverages and food. So do you want to lift up the body and like
Sure.
Strength.
He's already there, he might as well.
roll a strength check. Make this strongy boy strong.
Oh, I
This
really hope what
strongy
I'm
boy is
thinking is
very
happening.
strong.
Really hoping what I'm thinking is gonna happen doesn't happen.
What'd you
He
roll?
is very strong, so unfortunately it might. Okay. I rolled a 12 plus 4, so that's 16.
Cool. Yeah,
Do-
you
yeah.
could lift. You could lift a normal sized humanoid. That wouldn't be a problem
Mhm.
for you. So, as you like lift him up and shake him, a couple of items come out, like a nice little wallet, a locket with some loved one's picture in it, and his legs fall off.
I knew,
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna
So
I
so
knew it.
Amathea, Duke, and maybe I want Zyphos to roll a perception. I'm gonna roll a perception for these Nimrods. Yeah, no, I figured that.
The glow is just too strong. They're
Oh my
just so
God.
distracted.
so distracted.
I can't roll over 10. Hopefully that changes, I guess, to make it, make the battle at least a little tense. I would say Duke and Amathea, I don't feel like they need to roll for perception. I feel like they would hear, a 150 to 200 pound body, well, probably
Thump.
closer to the 150, plop on the floor. Apparently none of these rats do, though. None of the rats do. None of them. Not a damn one of them.
Cypress,
Gage,
did you hear us?
Gage, did Zyphus hear?
He heard everything. He heard even the stuff falling out of his pockets. 22.
Bang.
Yeah, I rolled a 9, a 6, a 10, a 5, a 2, and a 2.
Dude, with the 22, he might as well have heard Sola going,
Probably. Yeah,
Him
just
gagging.
the absolute
I
gagging.
Stolen gag.
It's like Zyphus is just in this basement. He's like in a dark room. He sees like this horrific half like man, half rat, a bunch of rats. They're glowing, and he just hears boom.
You know, like little tings of like a dagger hitting, pocket knife.
So there it was just hand over my face, like, oh sweet Jesus. I
And
Is
then
this
you
why
just-
they made me the boss? Is this why?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Duke's gonna look at Almathea and go, should we look up there? It didn't sound like Sullen falling.
And then you just hear Solon gagging really loudly. And just chucking like the rigor mortis leg that he's still holding on to.
It's like, no! Me no want!
Looking up at the ceiling, like, what is going on? Should we help? I feel like we should help.
I forgot my potions at home.
I left my potions on the oven.
My very flammable potions.
Oh no, I need to go.
Almathea, you go check. You go check on Sullen. I'm gonna wait here and see if Zyphus comes back up. If I start hearing fighting from either direction, I'll come a running.
Okay. And so she'll fly off to go upstairs to check to see what all the hubbub is.
You see a very disgusted Sullen. Just absolutely disgusted, traumatized, all of the words.
He's just like frantically rubbing his fingers on like the sheets.
Almathea flies in and she's like, I heard thumping. Is every oh.
Yeah, like you just let's describe what Almathea sees here. She sees a dead body on the floor, Sullen rubbing his hands like saying unclean, unclean, unclean. The dead body has no legs. Its fingers are broken from like the prying. Its face is gone where it's unrecognizable other than it's male. And there are two legs on either side of the room from Sullen throwing the items. Also, some money and other trinkets on the floor. This is what Almathea sees amongst the chaos that is this room.
So Almathea will fly in. She'll be like, oh. Is everything okay?
Stolen looks at Amathea and goes, does it look okay?
She like looks around, like she looks over to the body, looks over to the legs, looks over to Sullen, and then just goes, not really.
Not in particular.
Not really. And then she looks back at the body and she's like, and then like at the legs, she's like, did you break him?
Stolen just looks at it and goes, I don't want to talk about it.
She'll nod quietly, and then she will then look back at the body, and you'll see her expression start to get curious, like and she'll like slowly start kind of drifting towards the body and like taking out her notebook.
I want you to roll. Now, this is going to sound absolutely idiotic, but bear with me. An insight check
Okay.
on the body.
Okay. Ooh.
The poor body.
And also a medicine check for funsies.
Okay, so hold on. Insight, I got 24.
Fantastic.
Ooh. Medicine, I got 10.
Cool. So, as you're like looking over it, you can definitely tell this was not done by Sullen. Your medicine check is enough to show that the legs were not like yanked off like violently. and that the body's been dead for a while. You don't really know how long. You're kind of you're in a place where you know there's probably enemies, so you're not like gonna give a lot of note to this dead body because you obviously don't want to be distracted. Like just yesterday, you were being held at knife point, so you're. I feel like Amathea, and you could tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like Amathea is more situationally aware than she was before yesterday. Because she does not want to be at knife point again. It was not a good experience.
Yeah. So with saying that, her notes are going to be a stick figure with the upper body and the little X'd out eyes. But no, the legs are slightly farther away.
Like little squiggly lines, like halfway down the leg where it stops being connected.
Yeah, like she's got like just like the little torso and the two stick arms, and she points to where the legs would be, and she writes "not sullen," and then she has like the legs slightly further off on the floor, somewhere like away from the body.
A smiley face after not sullen.
Yes, smiley face next to not sullen, and then under it she just writes "legs can be removed from dead." Got it.
I think it terrifies me that she doesn't know that things could still be removed post-mortem.
But she's not gotten a chance to examine a dead person / creature before.
Well, it would be a very strange thing for an anthropologist to, study something post-mortem.
Exactly. So this is her chance.
And the new member to the coroner's office during the fucking autopsy. Let's bring in an anthropologist. They can tell us their cultural history.
Exactly. It's fine.
It's like, hold on.
But yeah.
Yep, so that's what you
Let
notice.
me read the bones.
Yeah, that's her that's her
read
notes.
the bones.
Yeah.
So
and then we bring in the priest to bless any of the body parts that get removed.
So, Zyphos, are you going to move closer, or are you going to go back upstairs?
I'm curious if I would be able to tell if the rats understood the were-rat whenever it was being mean to the rats.
They're kind of cowering to the yelling. I will allow you to bear with me. Roll a nature check.
Nature. Well, I rolled an 18. I haven't added my stuff to it yet. That's a +3, so 21.
You find out nothing. No, I'm joking. Rats are complex creatures.
They have nothing in their brains.
Not a damn thought in there.
Zero thoughts.
That's why they can't perceive it.
They're all dumb. You can definitely tell that they understand human speech.
Okay.
Now, you do see one trying to respond back, and the were-rat says, "Not right now, Reginald. I am tired of your excuses."
Oh, poor
Reginald
the rat.
Yeah. So, Reginald, which is one of the glowing ones, cowers back down.
Say?
Huh?
Can I hear what Reginald said since I have speak with animals?
Master, I'm just saying. And then that's when the were-rat said, "None of your excuses, Reginald. I'm sick and tired of your antics. Sorry, Master."
From the shadows, I want to speak rat and be like, why do we listen to him when he's nothing but mean to us?
Ooh. Roll a persuasion.
Oh no.
Yeah, like
Fine.
my thing is, like your stats are pretty close to mine, as far as like our stuff because I'm a druid and whatnot, and we have like crossover stuff. And I looked at persuasion and I went, oh.
I got a 9.
Okay. Because he feeds us. It just makes perfect sense. He feeds us. We kill things for him. We eat the things we kill for him. More food equals more fed.
I go through and respond. He's fairly large. We could eat him. That's quite a bit of food.
Cyphers? Like you met them for 2 minutes and you're like, oh, cannibalism.
I mean, who's over there speaking rat? That's not any of my rats. I know my rats. Reginald, Robert, Riley, and Randy. What about me, my lord? Reggie too? That's not my name.
What about the other one, my lord? You have 6.
No, he has 5. He's the 6th.
Oh, okay, he
See?
counts as a 6. Okay, cool. Like,
He
what?
doesn't even remember us.
Well, I remembered most of them. Oh, I remember your name. Your name is Sean. I'm sorry, Sean. I'll forgive you this time. Still
don't
roll for
you?
persuasion. For both the both the eating and the this one. I'll include that as 1.
I feel like this went way differently on Friday.
It did.
15.
You know, he's right. You do look kind of tasty. Randy, why? You were my first. I raised you since you were a ratling.
I'm so sorry to interrupt again. This is only reminding me of Encanto, where he watches a quote telenovela with the rats.
Yes.
Like this is what this is. We turned it into a rat telenovela.
Why would you want to eat me? I'm one of you. It's unethical. Now me to roll counter persuasion, I guess. What's a were-rat's charisma? Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Okay, so we rolled a 13.
Just can't wait to see what happens in the next episode.
I think that's enough, though, because giant rats have the intelligence of 2 and the charisma of 4. Well, I didn't think of it that way, because it's like sometimes you're human, sometimes you're... I'm a half-orc. Give respect to my mother. She helped feed you, too.
Ooh, I don't like the implications of that.
Okay, this is Stevie. What do you mean? They're like pets.
No, just I mean, we were just talking about like cannibalism, and now we're like, oh, we kill things we eat, and now it's like give her respects, which is usually something that you say about dead people, and then it's like she helped feed you too. So yeah, my brain just immediately went.
You know what? Never mind. That's the new canon. They ate his mom. Good job, Brianna. Good job. You killed his mom. Her blood is on your hands.
It's okay. I've got a sink. I'll go wash off.
Nope.
Well, that's the new canon. If she tasted good, it's only safe to assume that her son will taste just as good.
Roll
If not
persuasion.
better.
Sorry.
I'm scared, but roll persuasion. Gage.
Oh. Do
Roll
it.
persuasion.
Roll persuasion. You heard me.
Oh, that was a 15 plus 2, 17.
Rip.
You know, his mother was some of the best tasting meat I ever had. Robert. We went to theater together. I took you everywhere. Yeah, why didn't you take the rest of us? Well, I can't take the rest of you because it'd be a fucking eyesore. Well, you brought us here. Yeah, because we're killing people. Plus, you had the body upstairs. You didn't finish that. You didn't finish that, you ain't gonna finish me. And those aren't the rats I raised. I raised you not to waste. He's got a good point. Anyway, why are we still talking? Find out who's talking for you. But
I was wondering if he was ever going to remember that he didn't know the rat that was talking.
But that rat's got some good points. Don't you fucking do this to me, Reggie. I made you the beta male of this pack. But that's just it, sir. We don't have packs. Duke starts hearing like this chittering screeching of rats, and Duke's like, uh-oh! And then, raises his warhammer and hits the bottom of the top floor with the warhammer to, like, see if he could signal the other ones. So, while Sullen's still having his panic attack, and Almathea is, finding opportunity in difficulty, he hears thump, thump, thump from underneath you.
How hard is he swinging his hammer, considering we don't know how great these floors are?
Not like hard, like not like he's
Okay.
not like he's not like uppercutting with the hammer. You know how like when you
I know what
have
you're saying, just kind of like using a broom to poke
exactly
the door's navel. Okay.
Yeah. Just enough to make noise.
Gotcha.
Let me roll if these dumbasses here fucking that.
Well, while you're rolling,
Well, I will be gosh damned. The were-rat heard it.
oh my goodness.
None of the rats did. They all rolled 9.
Oh.
I heard it loud and clear. I rolled a 22.
Look at you. So does Almathea and Sullen react, or are they just still going to be studying the upstairs? You do have complete options. I'm not going to like criticize you for whatever you choose. I really don't think there's a wrong choice in this.
I think Solon probably hears it, and it's what snaps him out of his like momentary panic of like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? And he turns to Amathea and goes, "Did you hear that?"
And Almathea will, she'll look down at the floor where the thumping is coming from, and then she'll look up at him and be like, "That's gotta be the others. We gotta go down and help them."
Solon looks at all the trinkets and stuff on the ground, and then he looks at the door, and then he looks at Amathea, and he makes like a very like unhappy huff, and he goes, "Fine," and he picks up his battle axe from where he chopped it, and stomps downstairs.
And Almathea will see him look all upset, and will realize that he has been through a lot emotionally. So since she's already, on the ground and around the dead body, she will grab the trinkets and hide them away to give to Sullen later, because maybe it'll cheer him up.
Oh,
And then she will speedily follow after him.
So, Gage, this is the roll that will decide how this conflict will go.
Yes.
No modifiers. Just a d20 roll. If you win, these rats decide to go after the were-rat.
No pressure.
Now, that doesn't mean that they won't go after you after.
That's fair.
So are you ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
17.
16.
18, even though I didn't have to roll.
Reggie, Robert, Riley, Randy, Sean. What are you doing? Well, we're hungry, Master. It's time to eat. Duke, behind Zyphus, you hear Duke. Thump, 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 thump. What the hell's going on?
You have to wait. I think I might have fixed this.
I think I might have fixed this. All right. So, what I'm going to do in this case is once Amathea and Solon also find their way down into the basement, I'm going to roll for each one. If they roll under 10, they die. If they roll over 10, they don't die. Is that fair or not fair?
Oh, that's fair.
Even for the
Sounds good to
were-rat?
me.
Even for the were-rat.
Okay.
That way I'm not like rolling combat with myself and you guys are just sitting there doing jack diddly shit.
I'm telling you, it's a telenovela.
We're just watching the drama.
I'm gonna run back upstairs, get some popcorn from the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you use your fairy fire ability to like light the popcorn thing on fire.
I'm just
it
sitting
up.
there sharing a bowl of popcorn watching
It's a
these
glowing thing of popcorn. The
Oh man, I
popcorn-
really thought Reginald was gonna get him. Oh, me too. But my money is definitely on Reggie.
All right.
But-
So Reggie is first.
Go, Reggie, go.
Ooh, Reggie rolled a 10. Reggie does not make it out of the fight.
Oh no.
Oof.
Robert is next. Robert makes it.
Yay.
It's Riley. Riley does not make it. It's Randy.
No.
Well, goddamn. Randy not only makes it, he has full health. He rolled
job,
a nat
Randy.
20.
Good
And now
job, Randy.
Sean. Rolled a nat 1. Sean was
no.
the first to die.
Damn it. I was rooting for Sean.
Wait, I thought Reggie and Riley also died because they rolled under 10.
Yeah. But Sean rolled a nat 1, so he died first.
Oh, as in, gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then let's see if the were-rat survives the onslaught somehow. He does. He rolled an 11. So, so Reggie goes to bite the were-rat's arms. He brings up a short sword and stabs Reggie right like where, like right beneath like the chin. You know how like the bottom jaw has like the gap in it?
Mhm.
That's where the short sword goes and goes right into the brain. Pulls the short sword out, throws Reggie away. Robert bites him. He like swings Robert off. Doesn't kill him, just swings him away. Riley comes up, gets beheaded. Sean also dies because of a heart attack. And that's his nat 1. Sean's a good lad. He didn't want the conflict.
Poor guy.
Broke his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was still loyal, and then he gets attacked.
And Randy's like foaming at the mouth. He's like, wait, Randy, Robert. Hold. We're a family. I also have provided us more food. We need to go after the enemy. I'm not the enemy. They are the enemy. They are our food. Now let's turn around and go after them. And they start charging your way. I would roll initiative. Just kind of seems like the
Yay.
thing to do.
I better say, I'm getting my bow ready.
I rolled 18.
It's gonna be a very short conflict.
It's the first time I rolled high too. Dang it.
Duke rolled a 15.
I rolled a 17.
I wrote a 4.
She's not. She doesn't want to fight. She's a good lass.
She's
to
very she's very apprehensive. She's so shaken up from last one being held at sinking knife point at her throat, you know, and so she's still a little bit like combat. Oh, that's kind of scary. Like when it's for survival, then sure, like if against like wild animals, but when it's from people, it's scarier.
Wrong number. There we go. All right, let me write down their stats real quick. All right. Here we go. Sullen, you are first.
Perfect. Who is still lit up?
I would say both Robert and Randy are lit up.
And the where at?
He is not. He was the one who rolled a nat 20.
Okay. How far away is the where at?
I would say 15 feet and was closing in last you looked.
Okay. I think. Hold on, looking at my actions and my bonus actions. I'm gonna use bonus action aggression to move right in front of the were-at. And then using the action that I have, I am going to attack.
Very nice.
Yep. I will roll. No. Hold on. I rolled a 10. No, wait, 11. I rolled an 11. Does it hit?
It does not.
Damn it.
Those were the noises.
So
remembered
just
the
very
dead body
vocal
upstairs.
because he's just being traumatized.
I've never had this feeling before. Not since I was a lad.
This feeling of helplessness.
Mommy.
I think that would be my turn.
I seem to now want my mommy.
No, not the mummy.
Fantastic. It's Robert the Rat's turn.
Dang, Robert, what the heck did you roll?
He rolled an 18.
Dang.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, Robert's really on it today.
Robert is going to attack Almathea
Oh no.
and lunges to give it a good bite. And because of pack tactics, he rolls with advantage.
I have
Oh,
a
no.
question.
What's up?
Since we were all hidden, they didn't know exactly where we were. The only one that came out of cover
Was
is
Solon.
Solon. So they think only one person's there at the moment.
You were only Almathea and Xiphos hear this. You were the one talking to us. You smell like orc. And gives a good chomp to Solon. That is a good call.
Poor Solon.
Still with pack
I'm
tactics,
just
though, I
going
roll with
through it.
advantage.
He really is today.
He's just
Doesn't
not having
matter,
a good
though.
day.
He, the rat rolled a 13.
It does not hit.
You just, like, sidestep it.
Whoop.
Like, it's fucking nothing. Xiphos, it's your turn.
All right. Still hidden, still in cover. Sneak attack?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. Use my bow. That is a 19 plus my dex mod, which is 5, plus that, which is 2, so that's plus 17, plus 7, so does a 26 hit.
Damn.
You make me want to say no, but yes, it does. Now, who was you aiming at?
Oh, definitely at the were-rat.
Okay, I figured you would.
Longbow 1d8. 8. Five, 7 is 13.
13 dabblage. Fantastic.
From the rats attacking, did they deal any damage to him beforehand?
Yes, and I already deducted that.
Okay.
I am benevolent. For now. Alright. Duke, it's your turn. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Duke leaps over, like, the stairway railing, landing right next to Solon. Now, I know this little buddy here of yours did not try to bite my friend who's going after your sorry ass. That just seems improper. So I'm going to teach some manners real quick. And he brings up his warhammer and, like, brings it down like the carnival game.
Oof.
It's the mole game.
Yeah, the whack-a-rat.
Mhm.
Where I'm really good, I gave it as much hype as I did. Nat 20.
Hell
Dang.
yeah.
So, where's my warhammer at? So that's
Big in the
8
morning.
every morning.
Where's my warhammer?
Where's that damn warhammer? I'm gonna say he's using the power of 2 hands.
Ooh, ooh.
Ring that bell.
Ring my bell.
So this rat, I'm gonna say is not dead, but it's not moving. So I rolled in that 20, right?
Mhm.
That's 10 damage flat.
Mhm.
I rolled another d10 to add to that original. I rolled a 10. He gets a +4 to damage. That's 24 damage. He only had 25 HP because he also was injured.
Well, dang.
He
That was
has.
the were-rat?
But
He has what? No, not the were-rat. That was Robert.
Oh, okay, Robert.
So
you got the bonkening.
Robert has 1 HP left. He's still alive, but he's just twitching. he's got brain damage. It's a very gory Saturday edition of the Tales of Calastrong today.
It really is.
See, Lee Cronin's The Mummy. This is how you do it without making everyone sick. You fucker.
You just do it all verbally, so they can't actually see anything.
Exactly.
If they get traumatized, it's on themselves.
Exactly. So Randy is going to attack. I'm going to say odds are Sullen, evens is Duke. That is an odd. So Sullen, you get another rat coming at you.
Dang.
You really do be going through it
It
today.
really is. It's not his day.
No.
What about an 18?
It does hit.
Okay. 3 damage.
That's nothing.
Look,
Are you
Randy's
raging?
trying his darndest, okay?
Huh?
Are you raging or no?
I am not.
Okay. So yeah, 3 damage.
Randy is trying the best that Randy can, all right? Jeez.
He is the only one at full health
This is true.
on
This
the
is true.
enemy side.
This reminds me of
Um,
high school. Randy doing the best he can and still not doing a whole lot.
No!
Dang.
Gage and I went to the same high school,
hmm
and there was a kid. Him and I aren't friends anymore, so I can kind of say whatever the hell I want. He was kind of just shit at most things he tried.
Oh.
He was technically on the
That's really
basketball
sad.
team. When they realized that he wasn't good at basketball, but they kind of had to put him on the team, he became the Josh Nichols of the team and was the equipment manager. Which just basically means he hit the record button on the cameras.
hmm
Randy, if you're
Sounds
listening to this, you're shit. You've always been shit. The only good thing you did was the Chewbacca noise.
It sounds like me and my shot put in for track and field, and they're like, "Hey, we're having a meet. You want to go?" And I'm like, looking at the girl who actually does shot put because she was slightly better than me, and I just looked at her, then looked back at the coach and went, "What? In case she spontaneously combusts? Like, why am I gonna go? I think she'll be
see,
fine."
the thing is, Randy wasn't self-aware.
Uh,
So he thought that's like, yeah, well, I mean, they really needed me. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
buddy.
no. Like,
You hit a
I wasn't
button.
bad. I just had someone better.
He was not good.
Oh, poor Randy. But this Randy.
Don't say poor Randy. The thing he posts on Facebook nowadays, don't say poor Randy.
No, this Randy. Poor this Randy. Yeah,
A rat.
He's
Yeah,
doing fine. He's
Randy.
at full health still.
I see what he's up against, though. Poor Randy.
2 beefy boys. Just like the real Randy. Anyways, moving on.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Gage. That was funny.
I'm trying my hardest not to laugh out loud. Man. I went to bed.
All right. So it's the were-rat's turn. Would you guys hate me if I gave the were-rat dark vision?
no,
Not
it makes
really.
sense.
Because he's part orc, and orcs have dark. Oh no, he does have dark vision, even on his little card thingy.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. So he's gonna use his bonus action to fully transform,
Uh-oh.
into the were-rat form. Now this is more like it.
Ew.
Stolen's just like getting more and more traumatized as the day goes.
Like, I was not expecting to see any of this today.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
well, I
like-
mean, I can go into the description of how the transformation looked.
Stolen probably just looks at it and goes, I did not need to see that today.
Yeah, I mean, because you're seeing like skin exploding and then fur replacing it.
Ugh.
I have a question.
Yes.
'Cause I'm not completely sure. Is this similar to werewolves in the sense of if we get bitten, we can contract the
Like
where?
Rat
Well,
Rocky.
Gage, I'm glad you asked. Yes. Yes, it is.
laughs and already had
I
this
hope-
information.
I hope your constitution is really good. Or you're really good at not getting bit. I don't know why I put like a slight Australian. I hope you're good at not getting bit. Alright? Fucking meth heads, I tell you. Fucking meth
We
heads.
call them crackheads.
They're just all crackheads. They don't need crack to be a crackhead. They could be a meth head to be a crackhead.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Anyways, Australian aside, I'm not Mr. Dingo. Who I'm really sad that no one wants to interact with him. It's like he's an alcoholic who believes a kangaroo's a dog. We don't want to mess with his kind.
Oh, no. That spells trouble.
He sounds like your average Australian, honestly.
What? It's a fucking dog. It's a bipedal dog.
And the alcoholic part.
In the alcoholic part. Alrighty. Multi-attack from the were-rat. Where's he gonna go? Almathea!
Oh
geez.
no.
Avoided it, and then I'm right back in it.
Because of pack tactics. He gets to roll with advantage.
How many is needed for pack tactics? Or is
Just
it
needs
just
to be near an ally.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
How does he see Amathea? Isn't Amathea still in
He
stealth?
has dark vision, so he can see.
Ah.
He's close enough now where he can kind of see your
Yeah,
you
Got
guys.
it.
He can't see like in color, so he doesn't know like any defining features, but he does know you're there.
Mm.
I forgot what my 2 rolls were. Hold on. That's 3. That is a for his first one, he is going to swing his short sword, and he rolled a dirty 20.
Oh no. Well, that definitely hits.
Yeah, I gotta find my d6. The color of the dice mixed with the color of my desk does not help my eyes.
Yeah,
And
my
you
friend
3D
has that
print
same
me-
issue.
And you 3D print me a dice tray.
I won't say no,
I know.
but I can buy one. I can also buy one, so you don't have to use your resources.
I
Oh no, using my resources to help out a friend, the worst.
Well, I'm just saying you don't have to feel obliged.
Yeah, he don't have to, but he'll win. He wants to.
6 piercing damage, and then obviously the next one's going to be a bite.
feel bad if this bite hits, considering how small Amathea is and how big
I'm
this
so,
guy is.
I'm
With
so
rat
little.
teeth now, he's gonna have like 3-inch rat teeth.
Well,
Ah,
so
No.
I rolled a 19.
Oh
oh yeah.
no.
No, yeah, that definitely hits. Yeah.
Luckily it doesn't do a
Owie.
lot of damage. I feel like I should move up a die because of how small she is, but I feel like that is also really dumb to do. So, 5 more damage, and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, dokie.
You got to beat an 11.
Oh goodness.
Hmm.
You won't believe this. I rolled a 9, but my Constitution is +3, so I got a 12.
You do not contract lycanthropy this turn. But you
Yay,
do still take
Constitution
you still take the 11 damage.
Yeah.
But you are not diseased.
Cool. Owie. That's my reaction to it.
Fair enough. That means it is Amathea's turn.
Oh, cool. So I guess I'm gonna go after this were-rat because he's being mean.
Yeah.
Well, he is. He just bit me and slashed me. That's mean. So, well, shoot, because now that he's closer, I'm not gonna do that because that will hurt me too. So instead, I am going
I can
to
take
take
it.
my dagger.
I would try it.
That's awesome. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna take my spear and or not my spear. Sorry, my dagger, and I'm gonna just go for a little steady stab,
Yeah, do that.
which I don't know. I did not write down what a dagger does for damage.
I don't know what you have to add to
1d4
the
plus
roll,
3
but yeah, it's
piercing.
1d4 plus 3.
Okay. So I rolled a 12 for if I hit it or not.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Is that with all the adding and stuff?
Crud, I had to add stuff? I thought I was just rolling to see if I hit or not.
No. What's your dexterity?
Oh, crud. -1.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
worse.
you add a 4 to that.
So I add 4 to it.
You
Wait,
do.
where did that? Oh, okay. So then I got 16.
That if you meet it, you beat it.
Why am I adding dexterity?
Because it's a dagger and it's a finesse weapon. Finesse weapons
Oh, gotcha.
use finesse and ranged use dexterity, and normal martial weapons like swords, maces, etc. use strength.
So then why did I add 4 to it?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Holding.
I'm trying to find. Because it's easy for me because I have D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
So I can just like look at everything. Duke Daisy has advantages against diseases. Why? Anyways, see, I'm looking at mine. What? So her proficiencies.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have simple weapons for proficiencies?
Not that I saw.
Okay. Fuck it. We'll just say she's +4 because that's what the DM says she has.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing the fucking math. I don't, because I'm not like looking at the character sheet or anything, so I can't
Oh,
like.
no.
And
Sorry.
I don't know enough in terms of like the navigation of, and along with the math to be like, this is why. So give me one second here. I can look up really quick. Fairy proficiencies.
Well, I'm mostly just confused about why I was adding a number when my dexterity is -1. Where did that 5 that apparently turned into a 4 come from?
What? So
You asked me.
No, okay. Real quick. You said +5.
No,
No, -1.
Yeah. But then you said 5 turned into a 4.
because you told me to add 4 to the roll.
Yes.
And I was wondering, where did that 4 come from?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out now. I'm trying to figure out what exactly you would add or minus from it. Because with weapons, you add to the hit a little bit differently based on proficiencies and your stat, that your corresponding stat with the weapon.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to see what proficiencies they have, your race and your class, because that would also matter.
Sorry. I was confused because I was just rolling just to see if I even hit at first at all.
Yeah.
So wouldn't I need to roll again to see what my damage would be?
You can roll that because I said, you a +4, but I'm trying to see what the exact number for future reference is for what you add or take away from your attack rolls.
Okay, so I need to do an attack roll and figure out what I need to add or subtract.
That's what. Yeah, that's what. And I can do that real quick. I just gotta look up.
I was just confused because I had only done my roll for whether or not I hit or not. I asked if I hit. You didn't answer. You asked me what my dexterity was. I told you -1. You said add 4. So I was like all confused. Like what was going on?
Well, so basically, because it was just a flat 12 is what you rolled, right? Like on the dice, that's what you rolled.
I rolled a 12.
So you can also with attack rolls, there's sometimes a plus or a minus depending on your proficiencies and stuff like that.
Okay,
like for example, for example, if I had Duke use a dagger and I rolled a 12, I would also add a +6 because he has a proficiency with simple weapons, and he also has a few points in dexterity that also gets added in.
Cool. So, again, just because I'm again missing something here.
Okay.
I go to attack.
Yes.
I roll to see if I hit.
Correct.
Am I supposed to roll again for my attacking roll?
Okay, give me a second here.
Okay.
Because now I'm confused. So you roll to attack.
Yes.
To see if you hit.
Yes.
You would... And what I'm trying to look up is what you add to that roll.
And that's where I'm confused because isn't it that I'm supposed to then roll to see how much I hit for as far as damage?
If you hit, yes.
Okay, so we're still trying to figure out if I hit.
I've already given you a free thing to hit. What I'm looking up is for future reference. That's what I'm looking up right now, is if you, like, for after this session, what we need to add if you use your dagger.
Okie
It's
dokie.
typically your proficiency bonus plus your modifier. So it'd be proficiency if you're proficient +2, your modifier with dexterity being a -1. So instead it's a +1. So she would have only had a 13 to hit.
I do have proficiency with daggers as a druid.
So the proficiency would be the +2.
Yep.
And then you add your modifier that you're using, which would have been your dex, which is the -1, giving you a +1 altogether.
Okay, so now I just need to figure out. You said a dagger does a D what of damage?
1d4.
1d4. I guess it'd be like a 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 3 piercing for dagger.
So 1d4 plus. So I rolled a 2. Dagger gets piercing of +3.
Mhm.
Okay. But then I also have with dexterity, I have a -1, so I got a 4. So I
No.
did 4 damage?
So the dexterity and the proficiency only applies when you're figuring out if you are going to hit or not. It doesn't
Okay.
apply to what damage you apply.
Okay, cool. That's okay. I'm never attacking with a weapon again. Only magic.
Well, let's. Just in case if you want to play a martial class down the road. So that is 7 damage. Yes. Because you rolled. Okay.
I rolled a 2
You
for
rolled a 2.
damage.
Okay, so that's 5 damage. Sweet. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Fantastic. Solon. It is your
Yes. I see what the Were has done to Almathea, and I will rage because I'm having a bad day and I don't like seeing Almathea get attacked. So that's my bonus action. I am going to roll for wild magic. That's always fun. Rolled a 2. So you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. Well, I'm not really teleporting anywhere. Actually, if I teleported behind the were-rat and then attacked, would I be attacking with advantage?
Say that one more time.
So I can teleport anywhere. So if I choose to teleport behind the were-rat, what advantage do I get? Like, can I roll with advantage?
Yeah, which you would roll with advantage anyways because of your rage.
That's true.
But yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll just do that. I'll just teleport behind the were-rat.
Fantastic.
And I will roll a d20 to check if I do hit. That is... Where is my character sheet? That is 20, a dirty 20. Does that hit?
It does hit, yes.
Good. And then the battle axe is 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 6. And then So that's 11 plus 6, 17 plus 2, 19. Yes, 19 total damage.
Alrighty. Robert can't move, so I'm skipping his turn. Zyphos, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. Make sure I'm not muted. Okay. I am going to get another arrow ready and fire at the were-rat. That is a natural 20.
I don't know if that hits.
Real tough to choose.
Oh no, I wonder.
So, I get it's max damage and then plus a normal roll, right?
Yeah, it's it's max roll plus another roll plus whatever else you
I
would
get-
add.
1d8 plus 4, so that's 12, plus 7, so 19.
Sounds good to me. So another 19 damage to this poor defenseless were-rat.
Defenseless? What do you
Or-
mean?
It bit me! Owie! Did you miss the owie?
He might be poor.
Owie!
We don't know how much money he has.
It's
Owie.
fine, Solon will shake him so that
Classist.
we'll figure it out. Bless you.
Thank you.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
doing great.
Dear. That was a sneeze. I did not realize.
That was a cough.
Oh, good.
No dying on the show, please. Is there anything else Zyphos wants to do?
Dang.
Yeah, I'm still in a decent spot. Still kind of not really hiding, but hiding. I think I'm good.
Duke's like, oh, they have that handled, and he looks at the twitching rat. He's like, this makes me uncomfortable, and brings his hammer down, and he's dead. Robert's dead.
Poor Robert.
It's for the best.
It was a mercy kill.
Smooshed in his prime.
You just hear the rest of you just hear this noise.
Ugh.
Solon just twitches at the noise.
And then he turns around and runs at the other rat with a goring rush, which hits for 5 damage. Cool. It's Randy's turn.
Randy!
Randy, of course, is going to go
Yay.
after Duke with a nice little bite. Misses even with advantage. The were-rat, he's got 3 options now, you cute
Randy
little
really is
morsels.
trying his best. Dang.
Alright. I'm gonna roll one more time, and I swear to God, if it hits Amathea again. I rolled 3s twice.
Oh, dang.
That's a 4.
Well, I mean, I did just stab him, so.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I rolled 3s! 4 times in a row. He is very the destiny of the dice is very determined. He's like, I'm just gonna eat the fucking fairy.
He's like 1 foot tall. This is a snack.
He's going for a bite first this time.
I'm a snack.
He's like, I'm spreading my legacy one way or the other. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like how I said that.
That's okay.
He rolled.
We're moving on.
He rolled a dirty 20.
Well, yeah, that hits again. Dang.
I caught it.
We're having a slew of amazing noises this run.
3 damage.
It's like it's for like if I'm this character, just like this giant were rat dude who's just going oh before attacking.
You take 3 damage. And roll a Constitution saving throw.
It did not save me this time. I got a 9.
Roll a medicine check.
Okay, hold on. I need to redo my notes real quick. Sorry, I was still laughing at the ooh. Okay, hold on. So you said medicine, right?
Mm-hmm.
23.
You could tell in your tiny little body, something new has been introduced into it. And with your knowledge of what this creature is, you pretty much know that you've been infected.
Oh no. Owie, I say again.
And he's gonna go around and bite Sullen as well.
Of course.
He rolls a 22.
It hits.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. You got to be an 11.
That shouldn't be a problem if I don't roll. Okay, that's fine. All good. I got a 13.
Fantastic. Well done.
Good thing. I really don't want to be a rat.
Yeah, let me see how much damage you take. And I have to have it because you are... Right?
Yes.
Raging halves damage?
Yes. No. Raging has,
Oh, wait, I'm thinking
advantage.
of Totem of the Bull.
Yeah.
Or Totem of the Bear, I mean.
So, Rage has advantage on strength saving
Yeah.
throws.
You take a whopping 3 damage.
Whoa.
Great. So, it's, no bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, right? Because I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing when I'm raging.
Okay, so then you take 1 damage.
Okay. Easy. That's barely anything. It's like a graze, and Solon just like looks at him and just goes, "Really? That's all you can do?"
That was a lot. Thank you very much, Owie. Do you all just keep missing the Owie? No one cares about my Owie.
Almathea, it's your turn.
Oh, snap. I get a turn. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot all of the confusion of the last time and then the getting were rat bitten. I kind of forgot. So I am definitely going to use one of my... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold up. I need to check something real quick because I could just use this instead. I didn't think. I'm sorry.
You're good.
My brain, it won't working.
My brain, it broken.
Oh no. Our brain cell, it's broken. Okay, so I am going to use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So I do 1d8, which I have to find my d8. I never generally use my d8. There you are. And my spell casting modifier. A little bit. And then is that, yeah, because it's with my proficiency, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have regained 8 of my hit points,
Awesome.
which makes me feel a lot better because I am now at 18.
Very nice.
Does that count as an action or no? Oh yeah, I cast a spell, so I think it counts as an action.
Is Cure Wounds a bonus action?
Cure Wounds is an action.
Okay.
At least that's what it says. I don't
Yeah.
get bonus actions, so. Cool beans.
Awesome.
So with that, I am all good. I have less of an owie now.
Cool. Solon,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, also thank you, Sullen.
Oh, good. What did I do?
You came over to help.
Ah,
I'm saying thank you.
yes. I think Solon's a little preoccupied with.
She does not care. She says thank you.
Okay. He doesn't hear it, but if he did,
The
he would be.
buzzing
He would be.
of his rage.
Yes. He's a little distracted. Cool. I am going to I have no bonus action because I am raging, so I'm just gonna attack. I got an. Oh god, where am I on my sheets? I got a dirty 20, which I'm assuming hits.
Yes.
And then I will roll a. Hold on. What am I rolling? 1d10 and 1d6. That's 10 plus 8, so 18.
18 damage. Okay.
He's just yelling the whole time as he's like swinging his battle axe, taking out all of his stress from the day.
Fair enough.
All the trauma.
All of his trauma, he's processing it through violence.
That's what I do.
Hey, if it works, if it works, it works.
Are you playing ready or not?
With a battle axe that's on fire.
Yes. Mod it in, people. I want to play ready or not with a flaming battle axe.
Exactly.
Get on the ground! Whoosh! Cool. So, is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Randy is still alive. No,
Randy.
but it's not Randy's turn. Randy's 13,
No.
not 18. I forgot to delete Robert. Cool.
Ah,
Robert's
poor
dead.
Robert.
I killed Robert. How did I forget that? I'm the one who killed
You
him.
It's a splatter.
Zyphos.
You-
It's a splatter.
Zyphos is ready. With
Zyphos,
another
engaged.
arrow. That is a that's
Oh.
what that is. Give me a second here. I rolled a 2.
Right.
So
Uh-oh.
plus 7, that's 9.
Mm-hmm. So
I missed.
No.
No.
You wouldn't even hit Randy.
no, not Randy.
Because Randy
That's
has
so
an
bad.
AC of 10.
Dang.
Nope, I tried.
You did.
Sorry,
you
it
did.
was probably my battle axe swinging so wildly that I like knocked your arrow out. My bad.
Duke looks at Randy and goes, "No, I'm good." And brings up the Warhammer to do smashy smash again. He does not get a nat 20, but he does hit.
Oh, good.
He does 12 damage.
Good job, Duke.
Well, thank you. It's Randy's turn.
Randy.
Randy got a nat 20.
Jeez, Randy.
Oh shit.
So that is 4 plus 5 plus 2. Or 4 plus 1 plus 2. 7. There we go. Duke is doing pretty okay. And he's not threatened to turn into a were-rat anytime soon. Unlike some people.
Well, there's just like looks down at her her little body at the wound that's like mostly closed up, but she's still got like the puncture wound. She's just like patting it, like ow, ow.
Yeah, it's like sensitive.
Yeah, she's Kelly,
Um,
Kelly.
The were-rat is going to go after Sullen.
Of course.
Peck. A nat 20.
That hits, of course.
Jesus, that is really good.
Oh wait, what am I rolling? That's a d6. I need to roll a d4. 8 damage.
Somehow you get a 7. It's like what?
I was like, hold on a moment.
8 damage
Oh
without
wait,
bludgeoning, piercing, and
4.
slashing.
4
4.
damage. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to
Okay.
divide that.
Oh, good. That hurts a little bit more.
Roll an AC. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Give me a
You can do it,
second.
Sullen.
Rolls a 1.
Oh, thank God. I'm so worried. I got a 20...
Oh wow.
23.
So you
I don't know
infected
if that's
the
a-
were-rat with
Yeah,
humans.
He's a were-human. He's a very hairy man. I'm gonna ask you all, particularly Gage. Do you think if he goes after Xiphos, he would be hit with attack of opportunities?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm far enough away. Everybody else jumped out from behind cover, except
Okay.
for Amathea.
I will roll. If it's a 4, I roll again. 1 is Sullen. 2 is Xiphos. 3 is Almathea. If he goes after Almathea, he'll attack with the short sword because he's already done his duty, his due diligence. If he goes after Sullen or Xiphos, he goes for a bite. Fair? If he makes it, he only has 16 hit points left, so he's probably gonna die from the attack of opportunity. But either way, it'll be funny. Roll again. Of course he fucking would.
Is it a 3?
It's a 2. So he's gonna go after Zyphos. I want both.
The giggle.
I
Yeah,
want.
right.
I want both Amathea and because does Amathea still have her dagger out?
Yes.
I want both Amathea and Solon to roll an attack roll. Which Amathea, I have looked it up, and Gage is right. It is a +1 to your attack roll.
Gotcha.
I got a 22.
I got a 4.
24,
Yeah.
actually. I forgot my proficiency bonus.
Yeah. I'm attacking with my dagger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I got a 4.
You are distracted by your owies, and you don't notice him moving towards Gage. Solon, you are very aware of him moving towards Gage, and you're like, no. Roll for damage.
Battle axe, same thing.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. I was supposed to roll a
Yeah,
d20 to see if I could attack.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you want to keep that 4, or you want to roll again? I'll
No,
let
I
you roll
didn't
again.
roll. I rolled my attack one.
Oh, yeah, no. No,
Got
you
it.
roll
I
to
rolled a
see if you hit.
17.
That's much better, and it does hit.
Yay! I can keep my 4 though, because that's what I rolled. So
Yeah.
might as well-
Keep the 4.
Yeah. So
Why
4.
not? I would keep the 4.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it hits. Let's see how Saloon does first.
Yeah,
No,
he's
she
dead.
stabs. She stabs him, keeping him still, and then the battle axe.
Oh, he is so dead.
Oh no. So he's
Because
at 12 HP.
I rolled
by
a
the time
dirty
you-
20
oh.
on damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I rolled a 12 and then I have a +6 and then on the rage +2, so that's a 20. He's dead.
You did 20 damage?
I did do 20 damage.
Oh my god. So you cut him in half and the entrails are now pouring out his lower half.
I started more trauma.
It reminds you very much of the legs.
I think so that sort of cools Solon's rage, and he looks at it for a second and he looks at his battle axe and then he turns around, he just vomits his tea.
No!
Yeah.
You left me!
Amathea is because she's on
Just
the
like
ground.
my dad!
Amathea's on the ground because she just got bit. She's been with her owies and stuff. So she's not flying. She's right there. And
Oh no.
the entrails just pour out in this in a lava-esque manner, all the blood and entrails, and she's just looking at it and she's just like, oh my gosh.
It also is probably a little grosser considering it's a battle axe on fire, so everything's probably sizzling and cooking.
And the smell.
Oh, the
Yeah,
smell.
no, she's turning around. She's dry heaving, trying really hard. She's ugh. And she's probably got blood splatters on her, so she's shaking her
I
arms
saw
and
that.
hands all grossed out. She's like, ew, oh, ew, ew.
Gage, I saw your post in the tavern. Yeah, that one. Holy shit. So, the were-rat's dead.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
Can I speak out loud to someone?
I will allow it.
I go, Randy, your master is dead. If you give up now, I can guarantee your safety and I can guarantee you food.
Oh. Amathea, would you... Because I'm going to have him roll persuasion. Would you want to say something to allow it to be your role also, and it'll be a tag team advantage?
Yeah. So I will also talk to Randy, and I will tell him. It's like it's a lot nicer and safer out there than it is in here. So I would say maybe take that. Do what he says.
Both of you roll for persuasion.
Persuasion.
And we will take the higher one.
Persuasion.
Sure.
My persuasion isn't very high. Could I use animal handling since I am technically talking to a rat?
I will allow it.
Okay, that changes it from being a 14 to an 18.
I got a dirty 20 in persuasion.
Oh, damn!
Oh.
Now, Gage, I'm going to ask you something. And I think you know what I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you wanting Randy? Which if you say yes, you can change the name, of course. Is this going to be your new companion?
I think Randy would make a good temporary companion. I'm not going to tell him.
Good
but I think he would make a good temporary companion.
You're good for now. You have some uses, probably.
Definitely a lot more
That's
uses
so
than Squee.
fucked. That is so fucked.
Granted, this is me saying it, not
Not Zyphos, of course. And this wasn't talking to Zyphos. This was Stevie talking to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Zyphos would love a new animal companion. He will.
Randy stumbles over. Food, you say? I like food. I also like not getting hit with warhammers. The big bonks.
Alright. Is combat over then?
Combat's over.
Alright. I lean down and I cast Cure Wounds on Randy.
Fantastic. Holy
And I ask
shit.
him, do you like the name Randy?
I'm not really particular to it. If you want to change it, I'm not gonna, stop you. I'll answer to it.
What would you like to be called?
Oh, fuck you.
I knew it was coming.
Zyphos is a man of nature. He lets the animals decide.
Ferdinand.
Rat.
He did not name Squee. Squee named Squee.
Yeah.
Pet rodent names.
Poor Squee.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the first list of 10 names that popped up on Pet Rodent Name Generator. Because that's a thing that's needed. And you're gonna pick one, Gage.
That works.
There you go. These are ridiculous names. All of them are.
I rolled a 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop.
Actually,
Because-
that's cute.
Pop the rat.
That's
also
nearly
really
what happened to
fucked.
him. He nearly popped.
That's really fucked, considering what happened to Robert. You guys want to know what the other names were?
Yes.
Guzu, Funkerdoodles, Happy, Patrick, Sergeant, Pop, Philip, Neon, Oris, and Skittles.
I like Pop. Pop is good.
Pop
I
is the
liked
best.
Funkerdoodles.
And it was decided by dice, so it had to be.
It's fate.
Mhm.
I kinda like Pop. Simple. And I love corn.
I make that a note. I make that as a mental note that he likes corn.
Oh, curse my improv.
You do it to yourself.
I really do, man. Every week. Every week. So, would you guys want to explore the one-room basement.
Might as well. We're already here.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Everyone
yeah,
roll investigation checks.
Investigation.
investigation.
Pop's going down for a nap.
15.
Um,
18.
I just realized Duke has an intelligence of 9, so he rolled a 13.
I'm not any better. Solon has an intelligence of 10. We're in the same boat.
Hell yeah.
13. I
So
get a
who rolled the
+1.
highest?
Solon got the highest.
Solon, guess what? You find more bodies.
Oh
No.
no!
These two are guards. And you also find where the guy kind of tossed the lockbox. before he ran
Solon
to fight.
looks at the bodies. There's a big part of him that's just like, we gotta search the bodies for loot. But then there's also the other part of him that just looks at like sleeping Pop and looks at the vomit tea that he just threw up and like the entrails right in front of it, and he goes, nah, I'm good. and walks straight towards the box.
Awesome. As you look at the box, does anyone want to volunteer to look at the bodies?
Cypress has no problem with dead bodies.
Cool. They have shiny new, even though slightly bloodied, long swords. Some money. And some like I would say some studded leather armor.
Salvage everything. Anything that can be taken.
Amathea and Duke are just kind of examining her wounds.
Well, I think Amathea is while Duke is examining her wounds, Amathea is kind of just staring at the cut in half body of the were rat, like she's kind of in shock, like, oh shoot, like death. Because this is her first time seeing it up close, like really up close, of a humanoid.
And
Don't
just to be
breathe in
clear,
too deep.
I'm checking guards, correct?
Yeah.
Do they have any personal effects that would identify them?
They do have. They're not like dog tags, but they are like almost like etched stone with their names on it that they all keep strapped to their arm, like their bicep.
Okay. I take a quick note as to what they are, that way I can pass it along to someone at the guild to relay the information, that way next of kin can be notified.
Cool. And now, Sullen, are you going to see if the key that you took from the rigor mortis hand fits into the box?
Yes.
Cool. So you unlock it, swings up, and you see a simple medallion. This medallion, however, has an insignia on it of an upside-down eagle in flight. If you want to look at it yourself, you can. Anyone you decide to show it to needs to roll a religions check. Either religion or history. I will allow either one.
Is there
Looting bodies.
can I is there any magic that is coming from the medallion?
Roll Arcana check.
Oh dear. I mean, it makes sense. I rolled a 2, Arcana 0, so it's a flat 2.
You have no fucking clue.
uh,
Like, not even the slightest of ideas.
okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to use magic awareness. Because I have magic awareness. It's an action, but I don't know if I want to use it.
Up to you.
I look at Amathea and Duke busy dealing with their wounds, and I look at Zyphos very, very much distracted by the bodies, and I decide, why not? I'll do it.
Okay.
So magic awareness is I open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover. When I sense a spell, I learn which school of magic it belongs to.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. You
Okay.
sense, because I love the like magic awareness and what's the detect magic? I love those spells. I love like even playing up even more. You
Mhm.
don't just sense any or you don't just sense magic just from the coin. Anyone who has any sort of magic capabilities you also sense. And so like as you look at Amathea with your magical awareness, her aura glows like a green, representing her druidic background. Circle of the shepherd. Around Duke glows a brilliant gold, particularly around his warhammer. Now that they've made a connection, Pop also glows with the same like darker green, like a forest green, similar to Zyphos. Both of them are glowing the same color now that they've made essentially a contract. But as you look at this pendant, this medallion, it's glowing a brilliant red. It's not from a school of magic, but it is connected to something or someone. Similar to Duke's Warhammer.
Okay.
And I would say Solon's aware of warlocks enough to know that his brilliant gold is the contract he has with his patron.
Yep. He should know considering where he's from, I
Yeah.
think.
I would say so. Like when you're from a city that is ran by one of the wardens of the Rings of Punishment, there's probably going to be a few warlocks, especially in like the higher up positions.
Yeah. And since he's worked with what's her name?
Oh, Delora?
No, Moira.
Moira,
Since he's worked
Delora's
with
mom.
Moira before. Yeah, Delora's mom. So he recognizes that, and it makes sense why like in the morning when Duke and Amathea were talking to the Warhammer, and he looks at Amathea and he wonders if Amathea can also tell that the warlock is an item of the contract. Solon looks back at the medallion and he looks around the room, but I don't think he sees anything that would identify like Does he? Does he see anything that will identify whether the medallion is actually connected to anything in the room?
He would not see anything. I would say he probably thinks either it's in another location on Gaia or maybe even from another realm.
Okay. He looks back and he frowns at it, and then he turns to Zyphos because Zyphos seems to know the most about all these kind of things. And he walks up to Zyphos, trying to
So
stay as far
cute.
away from the bodies as he can. And he sort of goes, "I think you should take a look at this."
Ah, classic movie line.
Yes.
You should take a look at this.
So, Zyphos, you can either do a history check or a religion check, and I will even be so nice as to you can roll both if you do so desire.
So I get the same benefit as either. My religion is 1, history is 1.
Cool.
So I will get a 5. That's a nice roll. That's a good solid roll.
You can roll again if you want. We can have that be your history check, and then your other one be an Arcana check.
I got a 10 this time. I don't.
Hey.
So that's for the religions check, right?
Yeah, remember, I don't know much. I country boy, grew up in stick. No animals know well.
Stick.
Animals know very well.
Me
History,
no
religion.
animal, me no nothing.
The only religion I know is animal handling and nature.
Fair enough. I would say, you recognize enough to know that it is not of any of the gods' pantheons and not from the Rings of Punishment.
I don't know what it is. I know what it's not.
Which is useful. That's useful knowledge. Knowing what something is not is not as useful as knowing of what it is, but still
That's true.
still useful.
Look,
Yeah,
the phrase
it's like-
is the more you know, not the more you don't know.
Exactly.
That is true.
Exactly.
And I know kangaroos are not dogs.
Unlike the
What
other
a
party,
callback.
where 3/4 of the party, at best, are not sure.
Meanwhile, Amadeus over here yelling at everybody, "It's not a dog!"
Solon just
But what
doesn't
if it
care.
is? Well, shit, my guy's not gonna be much help either, because he, is a -1 in both.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I
Well,
think
go ahead.
sorry, I think at this point Solon looks at Zyphos like exasperated and going, "Shouldn't you know everything?" And then he like lifts it up and compares sort of like the glow to Duke's Warhammer, and then looks at Duke, and then doesn't really know if Duke is comfortable with him sort of revealing the contract that he would be having, or if he is a warlock, because he hasn't really mentioned it thus far, and so he kind of just isn't sure what to do with it.
Duke notices the stairs. Is anything I can help you with?
Solon kind of grunts, looks at the Warhammer and looks at the medallion, and just sort of like gives the medallion to Duke and goes, "You might know more about this than I do, I think."
All right. It's definitely a religious piece. Been around a few. I'm surprised religion is an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it should be under wisdom. That's just a me thing.
if it was under wisdom, I think Solon would understand more because he's very wise but not very smart.
Same thing with Duke. Duke has 15 wisdom.
Better than Solon. Solon only has 12, but he has
That's still pretty good.
Perception. Yeah, but he has perception and survival proficiency. So
Okay, so he's got a 13 in history and an 11 in religion.
I think at this point Solon's getting really like impatient, and he like looks at the warhammer and then looks back at Duke and looks at the warhammer again and goes, "Maybe there's someone else you could ask."
He takes off the warhammer and looks at Solon and like gestures the warhammer and like, "You mean this?"
Solon looks at it and then looks at Duke and goes, "I don't know, you tell me."
Duke smiles and sets it down, and he starts mumbling in Celestial. And then you guys see the warhammer begin to glow that brilliant gold that Solon saw without, but now everyone sees. And you hear you hear a voice go, "Who hast called me?" And you see like a golden shimmering figure of just a knight in full armor. "Who calls the undying Lord of Order? Who the hell do you think?"
Amathea will be. She'll stop staring at the body or into space, I guess, traumatized, because she'll see the glow and she'll look up at him and she'll be like, "I know you, hi!" And she'll wave at him.
Hello. And you can't see his face because of the helm, but the head tilt goes, "Who the what?" Listen. You've been around for a while. The hell is this? You get that dreadful thing away from me. That doesn't answer my question. You can tell that the undying Lord of Order looks extremely uncomfortable. It is a symbol of a being that should not ever be uttered. Well, I tell you what. A bunch of rats, no offense, Pop, tried stealing this.
But I take offense. I am a rat.
And one of them bit me. I have owies.
I can't do anything about that. I'm not really that kind of an entity.
Oh, also, should I do a check for what I know about this thing, since now I'm actually paying attention?
You can. Yeah. It was known as the Chaos Entity. Back before the world was born, there was a war between the Chaos Entity and his brethren, the Prime Entities. If the legends are true, as it even precedes me, he is trapped in the space between the realms, also known as the Void. There has been chaos cults over the years. We in our spaces in the realm of order, in the realm of the gods, feel stirring in the void. I would say the glow of this item, and he looks right at Sullen, is a connection to the chaos entity.
And Solon kind of looks at him and like looks at himself and then looks at him and goes, "Why are you looking at me for?"
Because I know currently you can see it.
And Solon kind of bristles, clears his throat, and goes, "Yeah, okay."
I love Sullen so much.
He's just socially awkward. He doesn't like being perceived.
The Undying Lord of Order looks at the four of you. If you choose to keep this medallion, I would make sure that members of these chaos cults don't sniff it out. Because they'll want it back. Well, that's fucking ominous.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions we want to ask the Undying Lord of Order?
Solon
What?
clears his throat, looks at him, and goes, "So what? We're supposed to just carry it with us for the rest of whenever?"
You can do whatever you want with it. I am merely giving a warning if you decide to keep it.
Amathea like raises her hand frantically.
Yes?
What happens if we break it?
Well, the Chaos Entity would find that as a disrespect. And if he has any connections to these Chaos cults, they would go after you.
Yeah, guys, let's not break it.
I think that's a wise choice. You should listen to her more. Shut up.
Amathea will pat Duke on the arm. Like, it's okay.
His eyebrow twitches. Well, if that's all we have use for you, I think you have a realm of order to look over with no one in it. You are insolent and a child compared to me. I don't really care. And he vanishes. Hate that guy.
Solon kind of just rolls his eyes and goes, "Fucking stupid, fucking celestials," and just walks out.
Duke holds the medallion between his fingers and just goes, "You do know we're gonna have to report this to the Adventuring Guild. We can't keep something like this secret."
Zyphos sighs and goes, "Yeah, probably should."
Amathea will nod and then she'll gently pat. I'm guessing where she got bit would be the tummy area because there's not a lot of area for the were-rat to bite.
This is true.
So I'm guessing her tummy area. So she will gently pat her tummy where it still kind of hurts from the bite, and she'll go, "We should also see if they have like a doctor."
Well, we could probably go to one of the churches here. They may have someone that can cure you. At the very least, can point us in the right direction.
Yeah, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah, what was your medicine check earlier?
I don't remember what I rolled. I just know that you said I knew I was infected.
You rolled a 23 in the middle of the fight, but I think didn't you say you wanted to roll again now that you were paying full attention?
No, that was for a different roll.
Okay.
My medicine, because my head. Okay, I rolled medicine. My medicine was that was the one I rolled. Like it was either 23 or 24 because I
Something
have a
like
plus
that.
6 in medicine.
Yeah, you very much know you're infected. You don't have any symptoms yet. You feel anxious because you don't know. You don't know of any like history of a fairy getting infected with the lycanthrope disease.
Just imagining she turns into a were rat just the size of a normal rat.
Yeah, just.
That's
Rawr!
Question: Would she keep the wings?
I would say so.
A
A
flying rat.
flying rat.
Uh,
Epic.
I would hate it if that existed. But yeah, that's what she's gonna like pat her tummy where she got bit. She's gonna be like, we need to see if they have a doctor. This doesn't feel good. Do the others know she's infected?
Guys, do you want to roll to look at her wound and see if you can kind of figure out from how the wound looks?
Medicine check.
Duke rolled a nat 1. He has no fucking clue why you're showing him. He is like, yeah, that's about all right.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad bite.
That were-rat bit the shit out of you.
That is certainly a wound.
That's rough.
That looks like it hurts. Yeah, owie.
Surprisingly, Solon rolled a 13 plus 2 because he has wisdom, so it will be 15.
Very nice.
Same.
You guys can tell just from like the redness and stuff. Even like with her cure wounds casting over it, like it shouldn't look this red. And so you guys are like, ooh, it's infected with something. You may not exactly know. You can kind of guess it's probably lycanthrope disease, but you don't know.
Does Solon know enough to... Because he has... I'm trying to see. Because he has like a who the fuck knows what it is scroll, and he has a healing stave. And he's trying to figure out if either one of those or health potions would actually help. And so...
What was the scroll?
He doesn't know what it is.
Okay, I'm asking Midnight.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I did not expect you to ask me that.
We can always just have you. We could have.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe pick a I don't know. I'm gonna roll a random for what type of spell scrolls they are.
Pretty much any spell can be a spell scroll.
Okay.
Now.
I don't know. I'll let you decide. You can be the DM.
Okay. I'm gonna do a roll.
Okay.
Star.
That's me.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
With this roll, do you
I thee wed.
Do you want me to roll to see if the scroll saves you or cures you, not really saves you, but cures you. Or would you rather me roll to see if Amathea knows a way to cure it? For that chance.
So either or. Oh.
Like in
Mm,
terms, not necessarily like she knows the concoction of a potion or something like that, but knows like what process. And then I'll have Solon roll an Arcana check to see if he knows how to do anything.
I like
I have
rolling
it.
to see if. Oh, sorry, go.
I have a dumb question.
I have a
With
dumb answer.
Amathea being an anthropologist and wanting to study how things work, wouldn't curiosity get the better of her to know how turning into a rare rat would feel and be?
Star?
Oh, sorry. I didn't
That's
know
not.
if that was like
That's not. I mean, I can't answer that because it's a character question.
Huh.
Or would she be more shaken up because this is the first time something like this happened, and she doesn't know the consequences of something like this happening?
Honestly, I kind of have it where she's really worried about it because she really doesn't know anything about it.
Okay.
And there's a difference between observing it and then
Going through it yourself.
experiencing it.
Knowing that there's actually a little bit of weight to it. So what do you want me to roll?
If she can find out a way to, if she knows like a way that it can be reversed or cured.
Okay. This one's a lot simpler of a roll. If you chose the other one to see if the scroll could actually cure you, the scroll or the staff, I was going, because I'm just rolling a flat roll.
Mm.
Actually, I want you to roll an anthropology check, which is just going to be a roll plus your proficiency bonus.
17.
Cool. So, as Solon like is holding out the glowing staff and the scroll, you kind of just pat and go. You remember that an archbishop, like a chief priest, another name, a chief priest of a church, can heal you.
Archbishop.
/ chief priest, like both of them are the same rank.
Gotcha.
Just like different names.
Gotcha.
There's only one per god. So you're not gonna find like a chief priest everywhere.
Hmm.
And some chief priests have more proficiency than others.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say with your anthropology knowledge,
Yeah.
probably one of the nature gods. So like Mickey, Rowan. Let me look up the other names real quick. I used to have them all memorized. I used to be better. And then I lost my car insurance. No, I don't know.
And then the Fire Nation
And then
attacked.
the Fire Nation attacked, and I went, well, shit, there goes my memory. So like, Rowan and Mickey would probably be your best ones. Then Mikola would probably be your next one. Mielkin and Marin would be your last ones. And then the Church of Kanko might be able to help as well, but that's like your least likely.
Mm.
The god of healing. He's like the least likely out of the more likely, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Cool.
Solon,
So then-
unfortunately, you realize that neither one would help in the situation.
I think he will just look at the stuff that he's holding out and look at Amathea and just like sighs really sadly and just like puts them back in and just
Aw.
like doesn't really know what to do with himself.
He's traumatized. He's feeling unhelpful. He's traumatized some more. He's got a death pendant or a chaos pendant on his person. Like, he's just having the roughest day.
He's just like, I just want to go home and sleep.
I just need a win, man.
I need a drink. That's what I need.
But Amathea will look up at him and she will smile sadly and be like, thank you for trying anyway.
He sort of just nods.
This is way different from the Friday group.
Good different, bad different.
Just funny different. Just how different is really funny.
Mm.
Like, if I remember correctly, I don't think that they know, right?
No, what?
About the were-rat
They do.
thing. Okay, so they know that they got bitten.
Yes,
And
yes. Yeah,
that's a big deal.
Asha's very well aware. That's why she
Yeah.
hasn't slept good.
Yeah, but I was saying that I don't think her party knows, do they?
They do, and they know they have to where they need to go.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
You don't fully know where you need to go
Yeah.
yet.
Gotcha. Cool beans. I mean, not because, infected, but cool beans.
Cool rats.
Literally.
So if you guys want to head back, we can head back. It's perfectly up to you.
I'm ready to head back.
Cool. That's one vote. I'll say Duke does. That's two.
I'm ready.
Solon is happy to just follow. He's honestly done. He's just done with the day.
Today's been rough.
It has been rough.
As you guys come back, you see SW77 with glowing yellow eyes. Hello! Welcome back! I'm happy to see you back. That's fantastic! How did the mission go?
It was a lot.
How was it a lot? Is that a good thing, bad thing, fantastic thing, terrible thing, horrifying thing?
There were dead bodies and giant rats. I'm covered in blood and I got owies.
So,
Oh, and we have this pendant thingy.
let me see the pendant thingy.
Who has the pendant?
Solon.
Pretty sure you have.
Oh.
Does Solon or Duke? Did Duke ever give it back?
He just completely lost it.
It's just gone now. I gave it to Duke last. I don't know if Duke gave it back.
I don't think Duke
Oh,
gave it back, so
okay,
Duke
so
holds it
Duke.
out. Oh shit! That's not good at all! That right there is the symbol of the chaos entity! Everyone goes really quiet in the bar, and just all of them are staring at you.
I won't say like she was flying before. Now she just silently drops to the ground to hopefully not be as noticed.
That's not good at all. And you said you have owies. Let me examine the owies just to make sure that it's not anything serious.
And she'll lift up her shirt so that he can see the bite marks that are still there.
Oh,
Very red.
shit! That's got lycanthrope written all over it.
that doesn't sound good. No. Hopefully you can help make it better.
I'm just a Warforged. I can't. I'm not programmed for that shit.
No, but can you like at least send us to somebody that can?
Well, I mean, you can always travel all the way up north to Ceneri and talk to the Church of Miki and Rowan.
And then she'll look at the rest of her party because she'll feel bad that it seems so far away. Actually, no, she'll look at Zyphus because Zyphus is boss. So she'll look at him and she'll look up at him and be like, "What do you think, boss?"
Our party member's health is most important because if you guys aren't in good shape, we can't do a whole lot.
Well, that's a good boss right there.
He's the best boss. Best boss I've ever had.
Now, I do have a question, because you're still in the probationary period of the guild. Are you going to try and finish this last mission before you go yonder?
Alethea will like feel on her wound, and then she'll look up at Zyphus and let him know, like, I don't feel bad now. So we could finish the last one before we go and get this fixed.
Yeah, because with your 23 medicine, like, you would know, like, it's going to take some time for the infection to actually cause issues.
Yeah. What's the call,
I go,
boss?
Can I do a 2-in-1 nature check to figure out, because I feel like I would know a little bit about lycanthropy
Okay.
as well as nature, wanting to know when the next full moon was.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see, 17 plus nature, so 3, that's a dirty 20.
I would say for the moon one, you got about a week.
Okay.
Which it'll take probably about 3 days to reach the borders of Ceneri, and maybe a day more to reach the Church of Rowan and Miki. So about 4 days. The next thing will probably take about a day, give or take.
Okay.
So, overall, you would feel like you would have time to finish the probationary period at the very least. And then pretty much what you're probably thinking, and I mean, I'm not going to tell you what your character thinks, but I know how you think. You'd probably be like, okay, we could complete this next challenge and then just like that evening start heading towards Ceneri.
Yes.
And then you, with that included, you would kind of start, and I'm going to have that role be pretty much any session that we start with. You're going to kind of look her over, see about any symptoms or anything like that that's going on, to make sure she's doing okay. And I'm going to be nice and say your 23 that you had earlier, I'm going to keep that as anytime you wake up in the morning, you'll be able to self-check any internal symptoms that you're feeling. And Zyphos, you'll be able to keep track of the external
Cool.
symptoms.
Because, yeah, he would probably know that, most lycanthropy is triggered by the first full moon.
Yep.
Knowing that we got about a week until it happens, I'll go through and relay that to the party. Be like, yeah, it's got about a week before the next full moon. That's whenever, if anything bad was to be happening, that's probably when it will happen. And we'll take precautions with that.
Omothea will be nodding, like desperately, going like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I promise."
Oh.
Olin kind of just frowns at Amathea and then looks at Zyphos and just goes. He just like nods, but like you can tell that he's a little like hesitant, but he doesn't really say anything.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll take that last job tomorrow, it sounds like. And then off to the great north. Where it's cold as balls.
I go through and I look to the person behind the bar and be like, do you guys have any corn that's not being eaten?
As you ask that, Pop kind of sneaks out from behind you. Oh, you have a pet rat!
Yeah, the last guy wasn't treating him very nice, so we're gonna take care of him.
Well, sounds good to me, as long as you keep it away from diseasing other people. And the little dark elf girl tosses you some corn on the cob. Like 2 or 3 cobs.
I take him and kind of hand one to Pop.
Pop takes into his mouth and follows your old scent to your room.
Hey, new animal. Oh, he's so cute.
Squee 2.0. Hopefully this Squee doesn't go Pop.
Squee 2, electric boogaloo.
I will say he has more health than a normal giant rat.
Cool.
Can you send me the stat block for him since I have a new companion?
I can, and I'll give you his new. I'll also give you his the HP I gave him for the fight, because I feel like it's wrong to like do what most video games do and be like, ah, this thing's super strong, and then you actually get a hold of it and it's like super not.
Yeah.
So.
And while all of that was going on, Almathea had secretly walked off because if she flew, she'd get noticed, and she wants to do it in secret. But she secretly walks off and will find Sullen's room and put the trinkets onto his bed, and then she'll sneak back in.
Duke.
Oh.
Duke looks at his party mates, arms crossed, when Almathea gets back. Well, we're almost done with this bullshit. And he looks at Almathea. Then, we get to fix your bullshit. What are we doing after we fix Almathea? I mean, we have a child trafficking ring. We have these chaos cults coming around.
Maybe someone who can maybe when we're fixing me, someone there can help us with the chaos.
We'll see.
Solon kind of looks at Duke and Amathea and just like grunts and say, "You think too far," and just walks up to the bar and like smacks down like some silvers, the ones that he got from the house, and just goes, "Your strongest ale, 3."
Dang.
The dark elf girl immediately goes and gathers them. Another nat 20. My God. Perfectly.
Girl's doing the best.
Dude,
Yes. Killing this
she's
dog.
she's doing fantastic. Good for her. Perfectly handles the 3 ales and lays them all in front of Sullen.
Solon grabs them and he's like, bathroom. Yeah. What a bath like? Is it like a Witcher 3 type bath, or is it like an actual shower? Or is it like a waterfall?
It could be a shower.
Okay. He would just be like washroom wear.
Every room has its own washroom.
Ah, perfect. Then he's not gonna ask that. He's probably just gonna
Yep.
go straight to his room. He's not even gonna make eye contact with anyone. With his 3 ales, he's just gonna go straight to his room. And by the time he gets there, he's already half done with one of them. And he walks in and he sees the trinkets that Amathea left him. And like, he feels really conflicted about it because he's not someone that tends to care about other people much. But he feels like conflicted and a bit sad about it. And that makes him down, like, finish the first ale, and he's already halfway through the second by the time he's undressing and going to bathe. And that's just the rest of his night. He's just gone for the night. He's done.
Yeah,
After-
emotions.
After Solon leaves, Duke like watches him walk away. And once Solon's out of earshot, he just goes, "Man doesn't skip a glute day, does he? Damn."
Althea will look up at him, and I don't know if Duke will notice her facial expressions, but her smile is wavering a little bit, where her expressions of being happy-go-lucky are starting to wane. She's starting to run out of energy to keep it up. In order to hide just how much this particular mission has affected her. But she will still smile at him, and she will give his thigh a pat and go, "You do good glute days too."
Gage.
He.
This will be the last roll of the session.
Yes.
Do you think Xiphus would do an insight check on Almathea? You do not have to.
He's curious. He'd be concerned. Member of the party.
Okay.
Friend.
Then I want you to roll for insight.
Not a hostage to be killed.
Hopefully, please. I'd appreciate that as well.
Not a rat fairy.
Insight, that gives me +4, so that's only a 19.
Only a 19, guys.
Just only.
With a 19, what does he notice? Almathea.
He will notice. I am so sorry. I dropped my die. No. He will notice that she is definitely not as high energy as usual. Her wings are drooping a little whenever she is landed, and her smile is definitely not as wide as normal. So she's perturbed. Like there's something on her mind, and she just hasn't shared with the group.
So, with that in mind, one of the flaws of Xiphos is hasn't been around too many people, so he doesn't fully grasp personal connections, prefers animals over people, so he doesn't quite know how to respond to how she's feeling. Like, he's like, it's just something that needs to pass over time. So he's just kind of, he's going to notice, but not really do a whole lot just at the moment.
You guys are the most wholesome but most socially awkward party that has ever existed. Just one big socially awkward family.
So
None of us know how to socialize.
Duke's the only
So-
one. Duke is the only
Yeah.
one who knows how to like coherently socialize with people.
But he's also not very bright or perceptive.
He is not. He is perceptive of Solid's butt though.
he does.
Solon is very, very nice, to be fair.
I also want it to be known. I realized now I did not attack any of the rats.
No, you went straight for the were rat.
Yeah.
I only kill animals to survive and only take from nature what I need. That's my ideas.
What we don't know is he secretly has the corpse of the were rat. But yeah, you're animal enough.
But yeah, after her attempts at consoling Duke about his glutes and that he does in fact have good glute days, she will then tell everyone, tell Zyphus and Duke, and she'll be like, she'll give a nice little yawn and stretch, and she's just like, I'm really tired. I'm going to go to bed and wash off this blood. So she will fly off and she will find Duke's room and she will go into his bathroom so that she can go to the sink because the bathtub is too big. She will go to the sink and take a bath in his sink.
That's adorable.
Bathtub too big.
Zyphos, I'm going to ask you this because
Yes.
I have an idea for a good last line for this session. Is Zyphos going to go to his room before Duke?
You know, to be honest, probably to check in on Pop and to give Pop a good bath because Pop is a dirty rat.
Okay. So when Zyphos was going to give Pop a bath, Duke looks, kind of goes, needs work. Good calves, though.
It's all in the shoulders, pulling that bow back every day.
Exactly. It's all in the back. He's got amazing. And that's what the dark elf bartender says. She's like, yeah, but his back, though.
Hell yeah.
And he holds out a drink, his own thing of ale, and she has one of her own, and they clink glasses together and drink.
I also just realized that none of us had any food.
No, Solon's going to have the beer shits whenever he's done. He's not going to vomit. He is going to have the worst, as someone who's done it in experience.
He's just gonna be extra gassy as well.
He's going to be extra gassy. He's going to be getting up all through the evening. Just
My
shitting.
question is, how long were we there? Because if you think about it, we got there. Like, we left in the morning, so around 7 or 8, because it was right after the sun came up. So we left about 7 or 8.
I'd say by the time you guys got back, it's probably like 10:30. Like you
That's
said,
a long time in that house. Oof.
So it's like 10 in the morning. We're getting back, and everybody's like, "Yeah, fuck it, we're going to bed."
We're done. No.
They're good enough.
We just all go take it. We all go take a bath, take a quick nap, and then we wake up for lunch. That's the day. Heck,
yeah, it's a short rest.
if that means, to an extent, if the DM allows it, we could technically start on the next mission after our short rest. So use this evening of this first day to go search for a cat that is missing.
Meaning it cuts our time down for Amadeus thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting.
Since we are back early enough, we could use the evening time to get information on said cat. And
You
if
know
needed,
what?
Solon's gonna be so shit-faced.
And also
That makes it
shitting.
better. It makes it so much better.
So much bowel problems, and also very drunk. All right, I'm gonna have to leave a note for myself. Solon, hold on. Solon, shit-faced. No food. 3 pints of ale.
The strongest ale.
Of strongest ale.
While in a hot bath at that.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
he did
Hot
have a hot
bath
bath. He's gonna have a
equals
worse
bad
time.
Punishment. Disadvantage. On
Duke's gonna have to carry the battle next time.
on physical rolls. Saving
no.
throws.
And in case it wasn't, I guess I never made it obvious, but I guess it kind of is. Amathea, after her bath, will just immediately fly out and land on the pillow face down and just poof, and then she's just knocked out, like she's asleep.
I like to think
No.
he has like a little pillow on his
Like
pillow
on his pillow.
and a little
Yes.
tiny like piece of cloth.
That's her blanket.
Yeah.
He put it on her like last night. He put it on her, and she woke up with it, and she's all like, "Yay!" And so she has her own technical bed.
Yeah. All right,
But yeah,
everybody.
she's definitely just conked out. She might just be done. Honestly.
All right, beautiful people. I am done. That's it for this
Yay.
week. We'll be back
Yay.
on, what is it, the 8th? The
Mhm.
9th.
Yes.
The 9th. We'll be back
Good
on
night.
the 9th of
Good
May.
night.
Good night.